Hello, good morning, and welcome to another week full of things that we need to discuss. Really, just to keep us on track, keep us at the right acceleration mode. If that that into perspective, it is all about sort of momentum, isn't it? And 8 a.m. I mean, who would believe it? It's like halfway through the day for me. Anyway, so 8 a.m. And are we really here to talk about September? No, we're not here to talk about September, but we are here to celebrate that even nature gives us these absolute pauses for us to just reevaluate where we are. It's almost like there's a bookmark on important pages for us, and it's certainly more than the changing shapes of our environment outside and our colours and things like that, and even our wardrobe, which I've already been talking about this week and over the weekend. So yeah, it's far more than that. For a lot of us, all it means is that it's the last quarter of 2019. I mean, where the heck did the last 3 quarters go? Don't quite know why we're shocked at it, and it's sort of like that shock horror. Oh my God, look at where we are. Because we live on our phones, don't we? We live with calendars, we live with diaries, and how many times have we get reminder after reminders, 15 minutes to this, 15 minutes to that. And it's almost like we lose the skill of what we call in coaching is that third position, that helicopter view of our lives, because we live moment to moment, second to second, and it's coming in thick and fast, and we rely on something else to remind us. So that's really why I'm bringing this to you. So if you think about it, if this is you and your vision, your timeline is taking you into the last quarter of 2019, where are you? Where are you with what you set yourself for this year? Sort of, it's not about sort of ticking yourself off, but what did you have planned and whereabouts are you? Because you've got another quarter of the year to go. So let's just have a look at that. And for an awful lot of us, double whammy. We're coming into and we're just approaching the second half of the financial year. The second half. I mean, that is an OML moment, is it not? I mean, oh my Lord, what the heck are we going to do with that? So yes, we're already approaching that second half. So now is a really good time to just think about what have you had on hold? What do you still have on hold, on that back burner, in the slow cooker, just rumbling away? What is it? Why are you holding on to it? Seriously, what is the hold up now? What is it stopping you from actually sort of doing that last quarter of that second half of the financial year and absolutely blowing it out of all proportion and really exploding it? I've just had my wake up call, which is why I'm bringing it to you, because I'm thinking, oh, hell fire. We really did mean to do something different with our year this year. And no one's infallible, are they? But now is not the time to get all tied up and go, oh, I missed the boat, blah, 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 all the rest of it. Or it'd be better next year. Maybe I'll have another go next year, a bit like my weight loss and things like that, prepping for holiday. I was supposed to lose X amount before now. Yeah, and it's not about doing that. It's not about putting almost like a full stop on it. No, it's about keeping going. And if you do think you've missed the boat, as I always say, build yourself a ruddy raft. It is not about sitting back and blaming things and then sort of giving up as if you're a victim of something. No, this is about when you get up and you watch other people hit the hibernation button, because we're going into autumn. You watch them hit the hibernation button, and that is actually should be our cue for starting to swim upstream, against the tide, against the current, where everybody else is going. Let's go to the pool that is least inhabited and make our mark. So whilst everybody else is sort of navel gazing and potentially going into that warm, snuggly place, there's our opportunity. So it's about getting back out there. It takes, all right, less time to change your mind, to take action, and actually make an impact than it does to actually change a light bulb, seriously. So dig out the boots, dig out the walking boots, dig out the crampons, dig out anything else that you need to do to really start digging in and going in the opposite direction. Climb that hill, climb that mountain, get over that obstacle, whatever it is. Now is the right time, just to give yourself a little bit of a third position view. Remember that helicopter view on where you're at and what your landscape looks like. By being up there, you've got more chance of being able to plan, get out of the crisis, and actually view it for what it is. I hope that's useful. I hope you get some value. As always, please feel free to tag any of my videos in. The more the merrier. And I'll see you during the week. Thanks for now. Bye.